Going on YouTube? Scuba Diver Picker here, and this is going to be a trade video. And this video is brought to you by BAM! Salvation Extend. I will be doing a review on this for anyone who's interested in like working out and exercise. This is actually something that the trainer of Aaron Rodgers in the NFL recommended was the Salvation Extend. It's a pre-workout and an intra-workout drink that you take while you work out and before, and it's just full of amino acids and no bad stuff. It's only 5 calories, but just straight amino acids, everything, all the building blocks to building muscle. So no more of those crappy, shitty energy drinks that you see me drinking. Finally got this in the mail. Pretty much got it free because I had about $20 worth of eBay bucks. I got this for 20 bucks, and it typically sells for about 35, 40. So very happy. Anyways, let's get to the games, where most of you are probably watching this video because of games, not learning about energy drinks. But sorry, got the game on too. But anyways, I'm offering up some good stuff here. Just to be straight up, there's a couple games I'm looking for, and they're really good titles. I'm looking for TMNT 4 Turtles in Time Complete in the Box. It's the #1 game that's on my list right now to look for. I've crossed out a bunch of games that I've wanted, and that's next on my list. There's some others. I'm looking for boxed NES games, boxed Super Nintendo games. I'm not looking for any other games for any other systems. The only other game that I would possibly do a trade for would be TMNT Hyperstone Heist for the Genesis, complete in box. Other than that, let's just stick to NES and SNES. So, woo, excuse me, dude. But anyways, I traded off my Turtles in Time to a really cool YouTuber, which when we do the trade, when we get each other's stuff, I'll tell you who it is and what we traded. But so now I'm looking for it complete in box. So let's jump into what I have for trade. First up, I have The Legend of Zelda, the Ocarina of Time for the N64. As you can see, there's some label damage and there's some scuffs on each side. So not the best cosmetic condition, but not too bad. But it is Ocarina of Time. It is the gold label. So it's a great game. Best game's hand down on the N64. It's not even close. For the Genesis, I've got Starflight complete in box. Or no, I'm sorry, it's not complete. It does not have the manual, but it does have the poster / map. It's got the poster right there. On the other side, it's got the map, which is really cool. It shows you different games like RoboCod, which I've never heard of that. James Pond. Okay, I got you. RoboCod, James Pond. But yeah, it's got some cool stuff on there, and it's got the map for the game. So I've got that one up for trade. A rare title for the Sega Genesis, and this Batman by Sunsoft. Box is in really nice shape. It doesn't have the manual, unfortunately, but it does have the game. The game has a couple little scuffs on it, but not too bad, as you can see. Little white specks. But it plays great. And the game case is in nice shape. Really fun game, guys. Really fun. It's better on the Genesis than the I think on Nintendo or Super Nintendo. Actually, I don't remember if I even played it on a Super Nintendo, but I know it was great on the Genesis. Anyways, for the GameCube, bam, Zelda Forward Swords Adventures. And this game is complete, and the manual and disc are flawless. Absolutely perfect condition. And the case is in really nice shape as well. So, really nice shape game, guys. Just a loose Genesis game. My buddy, I guess he gave me, or traded, whatever. But I'm not really looking to collect for the Genesis. There's only a couple games I want. But Toki going 8-bit. If anyone's interested in it, I might include it in a trade. I don't know. I might keep it since it was a gift. Um, Before I get to the last two games, I'm just going to throw this out here real quick. This is a Sega Dreamcast magazine. As you can see, it's in really nice condition. Actually, I got it brand new, but I opened it. That's just the way I am. But, you know, really nice shape. Still got the, yeah. And it also comes with the plastic that it came in, and it still has the demo disc right there, as you can see. The demo disc has never been taken out of the case. It has Revolt, Gundam Side Story, 0079, Slave Zero, Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, F1 World Grand Prix, Carrier, Dead or Alive 2, and they're all playable demos. So that will come with this, guys. So that would be actually a complete magazine. That's what it came in. Now for the big boys. Now these are two games that I really was not planning on trading, but I've decided to really focus on just Nintendo and Super Nintendo right now because I have a very small collection, and I want to focus on those two right now instead of spreading myself thin. Because go. Oh, it's not even McFadden. Sorry. Fantasy football implications. Anyways, what was I saying? Anyways, my main reason for collecting is nostalgic reasons. I collect more for memories and just to play the games. I do play the games, but mostly on uh, just having fond memories of owning games. Uh, so I want to really focus on Nintendo and Super Nintendo, and just get certain titles on other systems to play. And let's jump in with the first one is a sealed copy for the Nintendo GameCube of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Very nice. I mean, well, mint obviously. And this is factory sealed, guys. Has not been resealed. This is factory sealed. Um, I was going to just put these on eBay, and I was going to try to get like 65, 70 bucks for this one. I feel like I could probably get that within the week on a buy it now. Um, they seem to sell pretty easily for about between 60 and 75. The last one sold for 74 bucks, so I could probably get 70 bucks for it. I will not trade this for anything but a box game. It has to be boxed and complete, and it has to be on the Nintendo or Super Nintendo. It could be a couple games, it can be one game, whatever. We can work something out, but we'll see. Um, but there you go, Paper Mario. I mean, if it's a loose game, it has to be something really good. I mean, it does, because I love owning sealed games. This is the only two sealed games I've ever owned in my life, other than when I was a kid and opened it up. So it's pretty cool. And then this game is the hardest one to get rid of in my collection, but I want to really try to get something good for it. And that is the sealed copy of The Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition promotional disc, not for resale. Um, this is not a common game by any means. It's more rare. It was only had a limited number made, so there is a limited edition on these. Um, it is a really awesome game. It has four games. It's The Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, as well as the playable demo for Wind Waker. Although I don't recommend opening this if you get it. You will kill the value. Goes for about $40 loose, I guess, around that, give or take a few bucks. Sealed, on average, it looks like it sells around 90 to 100. But the last one sold for 120, like $8 or something like that. So I put a value about 100 bucks on it, and I can only imagine this thing going up. Sealed every year that passes, having a Zelda game that's limited, that a limited number, produced. The Zelda games, typically, you have a Zelda game, they sold a shitload of Zelda games. They still go for a lot, but there's so many out there. This is actually one that is rare, and sealed, so I'd have to get something extremely good for this. I am looking for Turtles in Time complete in box. I'm looking for the box for Castlevania. Now I'm not saying I would not trade this straight up for a box for Castlevania. I'm just, you know, let's put this down while I say this. I'm looking for a couple things. I'm looking for Battletoads complete for the NES. I'm looking for Kid Icarus box complete for the NES. I'm looking for Metroid box complete for the NES, the silver one. I'm looking for Ninja Turtles 1, Ninja Turtles 2 complete in box for the NES. I'm looking for Turtles in Time complete in box for the SNES. I'm looking for the box for Castlevania 4. I'm looking for the box for Mario RPG for the SNES and manual. I'm looking for the manual as well for SC4. I'm looking for a bunch of stuff. Boxes, boxes, boxes. Complete games is what I'm looking for mostly for the NES and Super Nintendo. So, not that I wouldn't accept anything else. It's just, I'm just telling you what I want. Um, so if you feel like you might have something that I'd want and we can maybe work out a trade for some of this stuff, let me know. Send me a PM, please. Try not to just comment and say, hey, I want, sealed Mario or sealed Zelda or, Four Swords Adventure. And then don't say, and that's it. Just leave me a private message. If you don't know how to leave a private message, just click on my name, like Scuba Diver Picker, click on it. And then look to the right, and it should say something like more information or something like that with a little, the little arrow, and you click on it, and then it says send message. That's how you PM. If you don't know how to PM and you can't figure out, just leave me a comment and leave me a comment saying what you have or what you're trying to trade. But anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. I'm gonna finish watching a couple of these games, go to the gym, and hopefully I got some offers when I get back. But thanks again, guys, as always, and I'll talk to you soon.